So what do companies care about? There's an article here called What is the Purpose of a Company? And I'm going to answer this right off the bat. What do companies care about? Companies care about making money. Period. Nothing else. End of list. Companies, and if it helps you to think of it as a corporation, that might make it a bit easier to picture. Companies care about making money, nothing else. They have no other values than to want to make money. And who do they make this money for? Not the employees, the owners. And who are the owners? The owners in a lot of large organizations are institutional investors, banks a lot of times, or hedge funds. And the purpose of companies is to make more money for these people. Now, this is a question that I have to answer on a regular basis, actually, a lot more than you would think necessary, because a lot of people seem to have lost sight of this. I know a lot of us kind of know this with our heads, at the beginning, but we don't really know it with our heart. For example, if you work in a large company or a small company and you work in the public relations department, or you work with unions, or you work with customers, or you work with employees, you might subconsciously be deluded into thinking the company cares about you and what you do. And that department, it doesn't. Okay? Companies care about making money, period. That they have no other values. That means that they don't care about fostering diversity. They don't care about creating good jobs. They don't care about giving back to the community. They don't care about employing people. They don't care about treating people fairly. They don't care about the rainforest or the environment or any other social cause. They only care about making money. But they will use those tools when convenient if it will foster their cause of making more money. And that's what a lot of people are surprised by. Because under the guise of corporate social responsibility, they get the impression that companies care about a lot more things, a lot of good things, and they don't. Now, speaking as a CEO, I know what I'm talking here. The company is bigger than any individuals. And if we don't serve the company, then it doesn't care about us. It's just that simple. Now, everything I've said so far has been very, very negative, hasn't it? It's been a very negative doom and gloom type thing. And this is an article from Forbes, like I mentioned, called What is the Purpose of a Company, that goes into this, okay? And it talks about it. Now, it's actually a very positive thing, okay? Because everything I've said, although it sounds negative, it's actually can be very, very positive, okay? And it can be positive in two ways. Number one, now that you know this, okay, now that you know what a company really cares about, even if it doesn't want to admit it, okay, this can be the ticket for you to really add value to a company you may work for. Okay, so if you work for a company and you want to create the most value for it and thus be rewarded for doing that, you now know what it cares about. You see through the smokescreen, okay? And that can help your career. That's the first reason. The second reason is much more important, and that is that if you stop to consider your life and you consider what the purpose of your career is, and a lot of people spend their entire careers helping a company make money for other people. Well, a lot of people have said, you know what? If I'm going to spend my life making money for somebody, why don't I spend my life making money for my own company, for me, where I'm the owner? Now, some people find this concept fascinating, and if you're one of them, I highly encourage you to investigate entrepreneurship and startup businesses further, because there has never been a better time to be your own, you're an entrepreneur and own your own business. Okay? So if this is your bag, and you're interested or intrigued in this idea, I highly encourage you to check this out. Check out my main channel, The Company's Expert, where I do have videos that go into great detail of how to start a business and how to grow it to success. So if that's what you're interested in, check that out. But thank you for listening this long. You guys are awesome, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.